And we're on.
Cool.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
And welcome. Hi, I'm David Fickas. With me is Brice Beckham from Drama 3-4, and then also Kirk Zipfel, creator of HousePlace and the star, and then the other co-star,
And we're on.
Matt Corboy.
Someone's got their sound on.
No, that was me. I just turned it off.
Okay, good job.
Despite all of the warnings.
We were very clear about some of the stuff.
I had already turned it down, and then it just came up again. It's like on Facebook has the auto, or Instagram has like the auto play, where if you roll through it, it automatically just starts playing.
That's
so annoying.
That's a good segue into, just so you know, we are live streaming right now. If you are watching this, you're either watching this on drama34.com/34days or on the Drama34 YouTube page. If you do want to see the comments and stuff like that, you should click on the YouTube page. Other than that, it's just probably embedded where you are. And there are some technical things. Our internet might get a little sticky. Kirk might have his volume go up. Matt's son might put his head into the frame, which is great. How you guys doing?
I don't like that Matt looks more handsome than all the rest of us combined.
Hey, I'm the only one who doesn't have a beard, too. You guys are all very beardy.
We got our COVID beards going.
Yeah, what's going on, Dave?
I don't know.
Yeah, what are you shaving for? Kirk's not showering, clearly. Why are you shaving?
Nope.
And Matt, you're in Florida, right?
I am. Fort Myers.
Wow.
Yeah, the epicenter of lockdown.
Wonderful. Well, okay, so flashing back a year ago and some change, we had a big HousePlace premiere party at the Gary Marshall Theater where we watched a retrospective. We had the band Winchester play. We debuted 2 new shorts, and then we debuted this pilot that we're going to watch here tonight. It was a really fun, amazing evening at the Gary Marshall, and we were kind of taking that as this pilot. We were going to be shopping around, trying to do more. We were actually gearing up to shoot some more HousePlace right before all of this happened, and but we figured part of this Drama 3-4 thing, we would share it via the YouTubes and get the cast together and chat it up, watch the pilot, and then hopefully some of the cast and crew are tuning in. And I don't know, what do you guys want to say about HousePlace and your lovely world?
Kirk.
I mean, you know what? I'm just like that we were able to create to get the pilot made and shot. I mean, Matt and I have been doing this for 10 years. I mean, this was just something I just dreamed up one day. I was like, because I bought a house and I was like, started watching This Old House. And I'm like, I love this show. Not because I'm learning how to fix things, but just because I love like this show. And then I called my buddy Matt and I was like, dude, we gotta do like some dumb home thing, where we just do these 2 guys and we'll just do it. That was like 10 years ago.
When you told me how long ago our first one was, I was like, what? Has it been that long? But if people haven't seen the other episodes, you should watch them. They really were so much fun to do. They still are, but those are very different from the pilot.
Yeah, HousePlace has its own YouTube now, right, Kirk? And
yes,
it does. Yes.
We have to populate it more, though, right?
What it was. Yeah,
right
we have 3 things on there.
Okay, so we're gonna have to slowly populate that more. I was actually realizing that the outtakes of the wipe episode aren't up there, and that's something that I need to watch over and over again with Matt cracking up.
So we've done more than 3 episodes in the last 10 years, then?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Good.
We actually have. What we haven't done is technically gotten our act together well enough to have them all in the exact same location. It's hard to do that with the internet these days. You like to just spread them all around. Have some.
You don't
shit
have
over
much
here.
time on your hands. I understand. It's hard.
No,
Yeah.
it's true.
No, well, we have gone back and forth. Now, Drama 3-4's involvement, I think it was when we did the Another Showcase Showdown, the 10-year anniversary of that, which is now 20 years since we started the showcase, which is nuts. But for the 10-year anniversary is when we did those three shorts. That was the Sex Dungeon, the Color Wheel, and the Mustache one. And that's how. So we've been dealing with you guys for that long.
Yeah,
wow,
it's true. It's true.
We could do a new mustache one. I got a pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. Push broom, Magnum PI. The old
Not bad.
Caterpillar up
there. It was
mustache.
It was awesome when it was really incredible when Drama 3-4 when we were able to get Dave and Brice involved in and then it became less of like just this straight up hobby thing that we were like doing with a buddy of mine. And I love the original episodes, but they took on a much more polished tone, and certainly the look of them improved greatly once the Drama 3-4 guys showed up.
Well,
so thank you for that, David.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us play on your playground and teaching us how to build shit. I was going to say though, what is funny about that is because you always modeled this after This Old House, which has such a those episodes are like an hour, right? And they kind of jump around and there's a whole history of them. And then we did these as shorts, but you always envisioned this as a longer form, TV show. And after we made the shorts, everybody kind of said, "Oh, they're just shorts." And then, that's what kind of got us to be like, "Screw it, we kind of have to make our own pilot to show them that you can spend more than 4 minutes with you guys," which is what we're going to watch. Which I think, I think we all did a fun job on that.
Yeah, the dream really was to create this 30-minute pilot. That was a huge goal for us, and I'm very glad that we were actually able to do it. I mean, we were doing renovation work on the house, and I was like, this is the time to do it. And I talked to Dave and Brice and Matt, and I was like, it's just, this is it. So we shot the pilot on top of all this renovation work. All the guys, and you'll see like in the pilot, there's guys legitimately working on the house.
They're really doing stuff.
And people who see it are confused. They're like, wait, it didn't seem fake. Those were real people working on your house.
Why did you
what kind of show
house?
is this? That was the best part of it. And the guy and the construction dudes all thought we were completely crazy. They were just like, what? I have to stop working? Why?
Yeah.
I love it.
We tell them to hold for sound, and they were
Zipfel of HousePlace, and he'd be like, "So here we are," blah, 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 and then be like, "Hold on, guys. Hey, Mike, can you guys not do that work right there?"
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to spoil some of the stuff that happens in the episode, but I also thought the sound guys were hilarious. They're like, there's a lot of construction noise in the background. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That's good. We're fine with that. We can work with it. Sounds some real room tone.
Getting a lot of hammering and breaking sounds coming from the rest of the house. I felt bad for I mean, we can talk about this later, but I remember going when Mark Kelly came for his day that we were shooting, the upstairs was a complete disaster. It was a construction, like there was stuff everywhere, plaster dust and like plastic all over all the furniture. Mark sat up there in a dirty like construction site, like for 3 hours. He just sat there and was like, "Are we ready now? Can I come out of this house?"
It wasn't a union shoot. It was not a union shoot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no. Thank you for everybody.
Yes, and the cast was awesome. The cast was pretty darn awesome that came together. We were able to. I had just met Charlotte Fury, and I met her at this USC thing and was like, "You're hilarious. Where's your mom? I want to bring you into our crazy world." And she was amazing. Then we had just done. We just did Fortune Rookie with Jessica Makinson, and so Matt, you knew Jessica as well, right?
Yeah, we performed together at Improv Olympic.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then and of course some Drama 3-4 all-stars like Christina Hayes and Pam Cook and Mark Kelly and Ricky and your buddy Ricky.
Ricky
awesome.
Rojas.
Ricky Rojas.
Yeah.
Yep. As Luis. Awesome.
Okay, this is how this is going to unfold. We're going to watch the pilot, which is rough. Brice, how long is it again? It's like 28.
28. It's like a half hour. It's like right on the nose almost.
Okay. So
it's like a real show, you guys. It's 28.
It's like an actual show.
That's like the way they do real TV shows.
For reals.
So we're gonna sit back. We're gonna watch that, and then people are chatting along. If you guys have any questions about the stuff, we're gonna come back after the screening. We'll be live again, and we can do a little Q&A and chat about what we saw. And then also make sure you guys go after the screening, not right now, but find the HousePlace Instagram and the HousePlace YouTube and all of that stuff, because we are very much looking forward to making more HousePlace. We're very close to do it. My brother's garage was very excited for you guys to come do some more
project.
It'll happen.
Yes.
It can happen.
Do you guys want to do a little intro, send it off, we'll watch it? Is that good timing, or what do we all think?
What is it? Is it just like Brice just hits play and that's it?
Basically it, yeah.
Okay. Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, whoever, all 7 of you, hopefully, I'm pumped for 7. Please enjoy the summation of a decade of hard work and collaboration between 4 friends and a dream come true for me. Please enjoy HousePlace, the Venice Unpermitted remodel.
Good morning, and welcome to HousePlace. I'm Kirk Zipfel. We're here in beautiful Venice Beach, California today, where we're starting our new project. Now, as you know, nothing gets done on HousePlace without our fearless building contractor, Ted Seeger. Good morning, Ted.
Hey, good morning, Kirk.
Ted, don't you just love Venice?
Oh, I sure do. Not only is it like a tiny little vacation from a failing marriage, but it makes me feel so hip. Whether it's soaking up the vibes on Avid Kenny, polishing off a $9 coffee, or getting yelled at by a homeless woman demanding I give back her skin.
Yikes. Now, for this season, our producers scoured the country to find the perfect homeowner with the perfect home. Submissions came in from all over, and they all sucked in ways I can't even begin to describe. All except one. Folks, meet Valerie Anderson.
Hi, I'm Valerie, and this is my daughter, Mackenzie. She's a teenager. We're big fans of the show. Hi, Kirk. Hi, Ted.
You're a big fan of the show.
We always watch the show as a family.
No, we don't. She goes out every night and I eat Hot Pockets, and then she binges it while I'm gone for the weekend at my dad's.
We have a cozy little home. I could use a little fixing up, and we were hoping you HousePlace boys would come and give us a hand. We love you, Ted.
I don't love you, Ted. Mom, get a grip.
Hi, Valerie.
Come on in, Kirk.
Welcome to HousePlace.
Ted,
Hey, hey.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. Kirk, I've been watching you since you were a little boy on your dad's show when I was growing up. You sure had a lot of star quality. A lot like Ted here.
Oh, look at that.
This is not my dad's show. It's my show. So let's just try and keep that in mind, okay? Thank you.
Wow. Look at this. Don't tell me. This must be Mackenzie's father.
Him? No.
No, this is Marty, our gay neighbor.
Oh.
Hey, gay neighbor Marty. Welcome to HousePlace.
I'm not gay. I just think Valerie's a really special person and deserves to live in the home of her dreams.
Nothing wrong with being gay.
I know, but I made some nibbles if anyone's hungry.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm not
See
sure
you
what
later.
that is. Okay.
Valerie, what can we do for you?
Happy to. This is our living room. It's a good size, but we've always felt it was a little dark and wondered what we might do to maybe brighten it up.
Yep, wondering real hard.
Now, Valerie, I noticed that your ceilings are pretty low. So my suggestion to brighten up would be recessed lighting.
Oh, I see another thing over here. Valerie, you have got a big giant bush. Right here outside your window. If you trimmed your bush back, you would get a lot more natural light in here.
I'm sure you know your way around a bush, so I'll leave that in your capable hands.
I sure do.
Ew, Mom.
So, where to next?
Let me show you to the bathroom. Follow me, Ted. And everyone else.
Lead on.
Okie dokie. By golly, it sure is tight in here.
So tight, you almost don't even fit in here, Ted. So big.
Now, Valerie, this shower wall takes up half the space. What we should do is take it down and replace it with a glass shower wall, which is also very trendy.
Ooh la la, just call her Valerie Trenderson.
You know, if you're gonna take out the shower, Kirk, you might as well put in a new toilet and new lighting to go with it.
Yep.
That's good.
So, Valerie, you said you had to show me something in the bedroom.
Okay. Thank you. You see, these windows, they're stubborn and difficult to use, and we get a lot of noise from the street.
Well, Valerie, it's no wonder. These windows have to be at least 50 years old.
Like Marty. He's 50.
I'm 42.
That's 50.
Single pane, aluminum trim. These old windows are outdated, inefficient, and leaky.
Like Marty's prostate.
It's true, I do have some urological issues.
Valerie, some double pane windows will save you money in the winter and the summer. They look great, and they'll keep the house nice and quiet.
Oh, you mean I can make as much noise as I want here in the bedroom? See these doors? They're coming apart, and the frames just look tired, and the wall colors, I just want to redo the whole thing.
So new doors and fresh paint. Got it.
Kirk, there is some pretty shoddy craftsmanship here.
Wow.
I hung that door.
So Valerie, let me make sure that I have this straight. You want to remodel the entire bathroom, you want to replace all the doors, the windows, and the trim, install lighting, and paint the entire house inside and out, right?
Yep, that's everything.
Great. That's going to cost $100,000.
What? Wait, sorry, what?
Marty, you got labor, you got materials, you got parking permits, zoning permits, insurance. Yeah, you're looking at about $100K.
Yeah, you sure are.
The show doesn't cover any of that?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Don't you dare back out of this now, Marty.
I wouldn't.
They're here.
Yeah,
The show's already here.
I know.
They're here now. No.
With a lucky checkbook, huh, Marty?
I mean, I said I would do whatever I could to help, but I was thinking more like 5.
Oh my God, $5,000. I couldn't buy a little girl's bed for $5,000.
I had a little bout of identity theft
Quit
recently.
bringing that up! Jesus, you all!
No slamming doors!
I'll slam any door I want!
This is my house!
And it's mine too!
I'm gonna send you away to school. What the did you just call me?
Okay, everyone, relax. I do have one word that can let us all sleep a lot easier at night. And that word is unpermitted.
Ooh, good call, buddy.
You see, the city requires every construction project to be inspected and approved by the building department.
Sounds kind of un-American, doesn't it, Valerie?
Yeah, sounds like North Korea.
Yeah, but you see, if you go unpermitted, you save big time. At least 20% of your costs just disappear.
Oh, great. So then it's only 80,000.
Wow. Great math, Marty.
Thanks. Unpermitted sounds risky as well as illegal.
Well, sure, there are insurance risks. I mean, if anyone gets hurt or if there's a sinkhole, I mean, you are on the hook for everything.
Yep.
Let's not do that then.
But Marty, that's not going to happen. Our guys are experienced at doing this kind of job. Now, what you need to worry about is this person right here. This is Building Inspector Donna Mazer, and she's a bit of a hard ass, pardon my French. She could shut us down if she knew what we were up to. But as long as she doesn't find out, we're good to go.
Well, then I say we do it unprotected.
All right. Oh, little Freudian slip there. Unpermitted.
Unpermitted. That's
Yeah.
what I
Well,
said.
while the boys get started, why don't we go grab some supplies?
Yep. The Venice unpermitted remodel here is underway. So stick around when HousePlace returns.
So, what exactly is your credit score there, Marty?
I might need to swing by an ATM.
Yeah, we can go to the bank if you need to. Good morning, and welcome back to HousePlace. I'm Kirk Zipfel.
And I'm Ted Seeger.
The work has begun on our Venice Beach renovation project, and the air feels electric because Ted has convinced the homeowner, Valerie Anderson, to go with an illegal, unpermitted renovation to save money.
I'm living on the edge, Kirk.
Now, Ted, we got guys coming and going. There's trucks, deliveries, dumpsters. Aren't we just asking to get popped by Building Inspector Donna Mazer?
Well, with my marriage on the skids, Kirk, engaging in risky behavior helps me feel alive. My goal is to get this whole project done before I come to my senses or drink myself into a coma.
Sounds like a plan. Now, you have a history with Donna Mazer, don't you?
Oh, I sure do. To get back at my cheating wife, I took Donna out on a date and proceeded to have extramarital sex with her.
And then you ghosted her.
Oh, sure did. Dropped her like a bag of asbestos.
So now she's got it in for you. How much damage can this woman...
Building Inspector Donna Mazer.
How much damage can Donna do?
Dang, Donna do damage?
Well, she could shut down the project, she could make us rip out whatever we've installed, and she could possibly revoke my license.
Really?
Yeah, and then we'd have to find a new house for our home show.
Okay.
Well, Kirk, what should we tackle next? Why don't you and Luis get started replacing those old doors?
All right. Hey, Luis.
Hey, Ted.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna talk to our demolition contractor, Alice Fogarty, who's gonna be wrecking that outdated master bathroom.
Well, shouldn't we find a door if we're gonna do those?
Sure.
I was thinking like a 60-inch, something like that over here.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Morning, Alice. You ready to rubble?
Damn right, Kirk. I'm ready to bang the crap out of this ugly bathroom. I'm gonna rip out this heinous tile, crush that ugly sink, and obliterate that revolting toilet.
What's your tool of choice today?
Well, I'm gonna go with Old Yeller since it's a small space. Just my best girl. I just flip her around, I can bring down the house.
Wow, Alice, you've got a great face on when you're wrecking. What can you tell us about that face?
That's my zero BS 110% let's fuck shit up game face.
Get to it, Alice. Okay. While she's doing that, let's check in with Ted to see how the door replacement's going.
You son of a bitch!
Since hanging a door in an existing frame is a long and difficult process, we're gonna save time and money by installing Prehung Doors.
Hey, Ted. You know what else is Prehung?
I don't think I want to know, Luis. Anyway, these Prehung doors come already set and leveled in the frame, and all you got to do is pop them in there. But first, we've got to get rid of the existing door.
What the f? I could have been having sex with my boyfriend in here. You don't know?
McIntyre!
Daddy!
Well, Luis and I are going to muscle this door into the frame there and use these shims here to get it level and plumb.
The f is this?
Mackenzie!
Daddy!
Baby, you doing okay?
What are you doing here, Daryl?
Here to pick up Mackenzie. What do you think? Why didn't you respond to my texts?
Because I don't respond to your locker room language, and it's not your week until next week.
I forgot, so sue me, okay?
Sue him, okay?
Who are these bozos?
I'm Kirk Zipfel from HousePlace.
And I'm Ted Seeger.
I'm Daryl. I know who you are from HouseSpace. You're her type, right, Ted? She's been throwing herself at you already?
Yes.
She sure has.
Shut your foul mouth and you get off my property, Daryl.
You cannot talk to him like that. He's an addict and needs our support.
I thought you were with that dweeb.
Ugh, no, I'm not with Marty. I can't help it if he just makes really good 7-layer dip.
If I'm such a dweeb, why'd you steal my identity, Daryl?
So I could get your prescription pills, Geck. Not so I could be you.
Yeah, Marty, do you even know how identity theft works?
Okay, that does it. I'm calling your parole officer.
Fine. This isn't the last you're gonna see of Daryl Anderson. Loved your dad's show. Loved it. Come on, Mackenzie.
I hate you and I want my bedroom door back.
Mackenzie, it's not his week. It's not his week.
Go on my motorcycle. My new one.
Wear your helmet.
Helmets are for pussies.
And pussies are very strong, so. I need to have a lie down. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my boudoir, having a lie down.
She thinks I'm going to follow her, but I am not.
It's a good idea. That seems like a good place to leave off for today. We'll come back tomorrow and check on the bathroom demo, install some lighting, and try some of Marty's famous 7-layer dip. The unpermitted Venice remodel continues.
What are the 7 layers exactly?
No, what are they? Pudding? Beans? Yeah.
Cheese?
Guacamole?
Ooh, if it's guacamole, I'm in.
Wheatgrass?
Oh, that would be terrible.
Ugh. Good morning, and welcome back to HousePlace. I'm Kirk Zipfel.
And I'm Ted Seeger.
Our Venice unpermitted remodel got off to a bit of a shaky start yesterday when our homeowner's pill-popping ex-husband Daryl showed up.
Man, he is a handful.
A handful of OxyContin. Ted, How's that gonna affect your job site having Daryl skulking around?
Well, you know, I know guys like Daryl, and they want one of two things. They either want to steal all your copper piping and wiring, or they want to come on the job site, fake an injury, and then sue you. Either way, we're going to be keeping a very close eye on Daryl and this wet blanket, Donna Mazer.
Yep. Hold on, Ted. Something interesting seems to be happening at the snack table.
Ooh.
Hey, Marty.
Hey, Marty, trying out a new look there?
Oh, well, I just wanted to help out, you know, maybe save us some money. I figure if I'm pitching in, then we don't necessarily need all of these other gentlemen, and maybe we could let one or two go.
Have kids, you dick.
Hey, it's fine. Luis, you're doing a great job.
It
Don't
was
worry about it.
just an idea.
Yeah. Do you have any construction skills or experience, Marty?
Oh, well, I hung that door.
That's right, you did.
Okay,
good job.
so no. I could help carry things.
Are you a strong guy?
No, quite weak, actually. So I could carry small things. Or if you need your screws and bolts organized by size or weight, I could do that.
How about you make some of that famous 7-layer dip and keep the checks coming?
That's a great idea.
I want to go back and check on Alice Fogarty, our demolition contractor, who's knocking the hell out of that back bathroom.
And I'm going to see what kind of improvements I can make to Donna's face.
I left my contact. Luis, ¿dónde está contacts?
Whoa! Wow, Alice, this place sure looks different.
Ah, as you can see, Kirk, I made this bathroom my bitch.
You most certainly did. Now, demolition can be pretty repetitive.
Yeah.
What do you do to keep your mind engaged?
Well, Kirk, imagination is a powerful tool. What I do is when I'm crushing tile, I just imagine I'm smashing a human skull.
Wow, that's a great tip. Yeah, I don't have much imagination myself. As my dad used to say, some people are smarter than others, Kirk, and those other people, they're smarter than you.
Oh, hot damn, your dad. He knew his shit. I would have loved to have been on his show.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, but he's gone and so is his show. So this is the only show there is, and it's my show, and it's called HousePlace. You want to be on it again sometime?
I'd love that.
Great.
I've just been smelling a lot of asbestos.
This looks good on you.
Oh, yeah, thanks. It's just a, flannel.
Donna.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather,
Hello? I would like to speak to the homeowner, please. I would like to speak to the owner of the house.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Open up. Please. Hello? Hello?
This is worst case scenario. I feel like this is your fault.
Hello? This is the city building inspector, Donna Mazer.
That was a close one. Too close for comfort. I need another drink. Man, my pulse is racing. Let's hope we never see that party pooper again, huh? Red leather, yellow leather, red.
Look what we have here. I'm assuming you have permits for all of this?
Actually, we don't need permits because this is a HousePlace themed birthday party for my daughter.
That. Happy birthday party for her daughter who's not surprised.
This isn't
I made
real.
7-layer dip.
That's
She's a big
pretend.
fan.
Shh. I know exactly what is going on here, okay? Ted Seegert is trying to pull one past me again and trying to make a fool out of me by documenting it on television. HouseSpace. What a stupid name.
HousePlace.
It's HousePlace or Space?
Place. HousePlace.
HousePlace.
Place. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's still stupid. You come up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's stupid.
Well, I'm sorry you don't like it.
You're going down. You're all going down, especially you, and especially you, Ted Seegert. I saw it for myself.
You want me to demo her?
Death trap,
No, I
I tell
don't.
you.
Won't the other one just come up on her? She won't even see it coming.
We can't add murder to the list.
Donna, I think we know what this is really about.
I know what it's about. It's about 10 different code violations that I've seen since I've walked in here.
Donna?
Your ventilation is substandard.
Donna?
The drywall isn't fire rated.
Donna?
Your grout is too sandy.
Donna?
The whole place, it's a death trap. And I'm red flagging this structure, and I'm writing an official complaint to the state licensing board.
Why don't we go discuss that thoroughly in my truck?
Work does not resume until I am back from his truck. Got it?
Yep. Ted Seegert, ladies and gentlemen. Always willing to go above and beyond to get the job done. While Ted's bumping uglies with Donna Mazer, let's take a look at what's coming up this season on HousePlace. We're gonna finish installing those energy-efficient windows.
You guys get up early. Still in my PJs.
Let's slap this window in.
Put on any undies yet.
God, Jesus, that's small. I ordered this. We'll talk about proper workplace attire. Wow, Luis, those pants are really tight. And do you find them restrictive going up and down the ladder? And let's not forget about Daryl.
Daddy, Daddy! This is Louis.
Luis.
Louise. We're engaged.
Son, come here. Little boy.
All right. Well, I don't think we need to worry about Donna Mazer anymore.
Why is that, Ted?
Well, let's just say we banged out a deal.
And what deal was that?
I had sex with her in the back of my truck.
Just like my dad always said, when things look their bleakest, just have sex with the building inspector. But have Ted do it, because you'll just screw it up.
Man, sometimes having a horrible marriage sure does come in handy.
Same goes for a lonely childhood. For HousePlace, I'm Kirk Zipfel.
And I'm Ted Seegert.
Stick with us while we complete this Venice unpermitted remodel. And in the meantime, don't let him see you cut the corners.
Your dad really said that about me?
He certainly did.
Oh, it's amazing.
He always was complimentary of your looks. I mean, he has got dementia and Alzheimer's now.
Well, still gonna take the compliment.
Yep. Wow, subway tile, Carrera accent, marble wall, and penny tile floor. This place looks amazing. Alice, I thought you just did a demo.
It's not what I envisioned, Kirk. They did the wrong work. That's not what was in here. In here is not here. Old Yellen wants a taste.
Oh, no.
Fire the hole!
No, Alice, no, not on the new bathroom.
I must!
No, the builders are gonna be leaving soon. We gotta get the tile grouted.
Now. And we're back.
And we're back.
Hey! All right.
Okay, we were wrong. It wasn't 28 minutes. It was like 22-ish
Right, which
or
is-
whatever. But it just
That's
it
what a
moves.
half-hour
It moves.
show is. If you have commercials in it, it's actually 22 minutes of content. So
That is the first time I sat and like really watched that I think since our screening or whatever. And there was a bunch of like little things that I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about. The hats off to Brice Beckham and all the graphics that just
thanks very much.
kick so much butt in there.
Oh my god, so good. So good. And one of my favorite, absolute, if you go back and watch it, you can barely see it in the scene when Jessica is talking to Brice and she's like, they're here now.
Yeah.
When she's talking about the money, you can barely, at the end of that conversation, if you go back and watch it, you can see Brice as he like looks at her and he goes, I love you so much. He says, I love you so much, but he like doesn't even whisper it. He's like, like, and it just comes out like it's the best.
Thank
It's
you.
one of my favorite. It's my absolute favorite
Thank
parts
you
of the
very
whole
much.
pilot.
Well,
Yeah.
not to make this all about Brice, but I will say, as I mentioned the cast earlier before we watched it, I mentioned everybody but Brice, and I think it's and everyone does an amazing job, but Brice is a little bit of the MVP in this particular episode. It's just really
Thank you.
funny.
Thank you.
True.
I think that Maria had the best synopsis of what it is. She said, "Haha, strange. yet delightful and somewhat informative.
Somewhat informative.
Somewhat.
This
You
much
guys really
informative.
know this stuff too. I would say we do have to know.
Very little informativeness is happening at all times.
Yeah. Look, it is true that it could cost $100,000 to do all that work. I mean,
I love the way Kirk says that. Just like, well, that's going to cost you $100,000.
And you're like support of it too. Of like, yes, that's true. Yep.
That's fair.
Oh my God.
That's a fair price.
This all started right when like your friend was doing that remodel, right, Kirk? And we the very first one we did was I'll never forget, the parabola of diminishing visits.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The closer and closer you get to actually finishing a construction project, the less
and less the builder shows up. It can actually be graphed on a two-dimensional axis. It's called the parabola of diminishing visits. And somebody pointed out to me, my wife's nerdy uncle Jim, love Jim, who was a teacher. He was like, it's actually a hyperbole, hyperbola of diminishing visits. A hyperbola. I was like,
oh, it's not a parabola, it's a hyperbola.
It's a hyperbola. Like, thank you. That's interesting.
I think Brice probably would have caught that. So that was
It's been a long time since I took any math.
Yeah, no, you would have caught that one right away. It's still
we have children during Chronopocalypse. We do math every day.
Yeah, I bet.
The new math? Are you doing the new math?
Math makes no sense.
I'm still working on the old math.
Yeah.
By the way, a couple other hat tips we need to do. James Wilson, who shot this episode and also shot the previous two shorts, did such a great job on this. And also John Kineski of Winchester, who, if you go to HousePlace, the YouTube channel, you can see the guitar episode, which he is amazing in. And also, we basically, he probably didn't know that, but he was creating a soundtrack for a season of television.
We lifted all of that from that short to use.
Yeah, he definitely. I don't think he signed up.
No.
He's like, oh, you just ripped down the music that I. And just use it.
We'll shoot him some kind of.
Thanks, John.
We'll shoot him some kind of licensing
This is why
agreement.
we need an actual. This is why we need an actual budget and the show and all that stuff. So feel free to green light this for multiple episodes. We'll get John properly paid.
Yeah, that's true. And John Kineski, also lead guitarist for Tenacious D. Sometimes that gets lost in the mix. One of the greatest guitar players that I know personally. I mean, the first time I saw him play, I mean, he had the whole package. He was like skinny, had the hair, the glasses, the tats. He absolutely shreds on the guitar, and he's from Ohio. I mean, I was like, dude, you are my hero, and I'm just like excited that he even responds to my texts.
The other thing that he also plays in John Carpenter's band when John Carpenter was touring, which was amazing and awesome. Amazing. And and it was also so gracious when we shot in his studio that I think he's completely redone. Yeah,
Super
that
nice
was
guy. And Mike Bray, also of Winchester. Mike Bray and John Kineski are Winchester, who tour with Tenacious D, and then John will just jump in on lead guitar with Tenacious D. Mike does the play Sasquatch on tour, I think.
And the Kyle Gass band too, right?
Yeah.
Well, they killed it at the HousePlace premiere at the Gary Marshall Theater.
They really did.
Yeah, they did.
That was over a year ago.
Yeah, March 2019.
It's insane. Yeah. None of us even thought about wearing a mask to that show.
Nope.
No. Maybe Ricky did. Maybe Luis did.
Yeah.
He was
wearing gloves.
Somebody commented on that, like Luis with the mask pre-COVID.
He was ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Actually, and watching it back too, which I don't know if we talk about secrets of this stuff, but also when we're making shows like this, where we're just kind of, it's all fueled on sweat, blood, and passion. There's scenes in there where I mean, Jessica Makinson and Mark Kelly did not shoot on the same day, and I know that's crazy movie magic, but I totally forget when I'm watching that, and I go, oh, that's right. And there's like scenes where Matt's not there, and there's scenes I think Pam wasn't there on the same day that Charlotte was there or something like that.
Yeah,
but
if you
really,
can go back and watch, take a look at that scene in the backyard where Mark and Jessica fight, because they were not there at the same time.
They were not together, and it's seamless, dude. Like, I'm watching it going like, yeah, no, I must have missed that. They were
You
there
would
together.
never have any idea that they were not there on the
it came
same
together
day.
great.
And that's a tribute to Brice and David.
And
amazing
and
direction,
James also
editing.
making sure we could match the light and everything, and you know, I mean, just the fact that we shot all this with one camera when it looks like a multi-camera reality show, that's a tribute to James as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So somebody commented, they were like, your PBS documentary style is perfect. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, actually, I remember
greatest.
Mark Kelly actually didn't make it to the premiere. I can't remember. But there was something that happened that Mark couldn't actually come to the premiere, or maybe he was.
No,
but
didn't he get in a car wreck?
Yeah, I think he got in a little fender bender or something like that, so he didn't make it to the premiere. So I don't think Jessica Makinson and Mark Kelly have ever met. So we need to work on a project to get those two to actually work together in a room, which would be fun and exciting. Because
maybe they never should meet. They should
we'll just keep doing that.
constantly be separated.
6 feet apart.
Keep them quarantined.
Yeah. Was there any other question? Matt, you're looking at the feed or whatever. Is there any other questions scrolling by already?
Yeah,
I'm checking to see.
The John Carpenter. He plays with the John Carpenter.
Oh, here we go. Here's a question, which is, how did the Lime scooters come about? I just want to laugh that I don't think Kirk totally understood how the scooter world works, because when we showed up to shoot that, you had collected like 4 of them in your backyard.
I did, yeah.
You're like, I need to have these here. I'm like, I don't think that's what's supposed to happen.
Well,
with
and you were like, people just leave them out
so
front.
many of them.
Well, he was like, I don't want to shoot, on a day and have no scooters available. So Dude, that was fun. I mean, you guys were in the back of a Prius with the hatch up and the camera sitting in the back of the Prius while we're just like, zzz. Yeah. You did a great job, Brice, of editing it, because there's some things where I'm like, I love Venice.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Polishing up a $9 coffee on Abbott Kinney.
Yeah, that was
like her skin.
That was such a fun day, and it looks great. The opening shot is just perfect. It looks so good. Like the camera work is dynamite, and that was all shot right in my back neighborhood with sound effects added by Dave Fickas.
Oh, that's right. Dave.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say.
It is. Yeah, you actually did the sound yourself. You were like when they change speeds.
Yep. And the split at the end.
Yeah.
I think I still love the cut to the scooters just sitting in the road, just sitting there, abandoned.
Every take where you guys walk off with the scooters was hilarious. Like where you just pull up and just like don't give a shit about them and just drop it on the ground.
Dump them.
Yeah. That was. I mean, it's so funny. It's so fun to watch that. Charlotte just cracks me up, just screaming. It's just so funny.
She was so good. Oh my god! Just her facial expressions when she's sitting on the couch, like texting and like looking at her mom, just completely like with that look of teen disgust at how embarrassed you are.
She's
by your
so good
parents.
at it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nailed it. Perfect at it.
Yes, and a special hat tip to her parents for allowing her to come jump that world, which hilarious.
Yeah.
Those things.
And they came. Yeah, that's right. Her dad came to the set and waited there all day. It was on a Sunday afternoon. Like he was like, "Here I am. Like I'm just gonna sit in this gross house."
And brought us coffees at one point, I believe,
That's
too.
right, that's right, he did.
Incredibly kind. I was like, "This is backwards. This is not how this should be."
Yeah. We should be doing all of these things for you.
Yes.
So well,
awesome.
I have the time. So
you can watch Pam Cook destroy a bathroom. It's so funny.
Can't Pam Cook destroy anything.
Yes,
The
and
one-
we were. Go ahead, Kirk.
The one thing I feel like a lot of people have said, and that we talked about this before, but I feel like the one thing we didn't quite get enough of was like before and after. Just because all of these shows there's so much emphasis on the before and after. You have to watch them destroy it, and then people they have like a physical need to see the renovation and be like, yes. Yeah.
Right.
So the only thing you really see, the only transformation you see, sort of, is in the end
shower.
credits. You see the bathroom. Yeah, the shower got made, but I feel like we could have. I should have.
We need to go back though. We have to get everybody.
This was
back
only supposed to be the first episode
Yeah.
of the season. We were supposed to be doing that renovation for multiple episodes. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those checks never came in, though, did they?
Well, and in a few cases, we actually shot in rooms that had been redone, but had to shoot around the fact that they were already redone to match what we were shooting from before.
Yep. I mean, it was my house that was being renovated. It was an Airbnb at the time, and I'm so cheap and such a bad person that I actually had people in those apartments, like, while the work was going on.
This is broadcast, Kirk.
This girl had a baby. They had a baby, and I shut the water off at the house. She came and found me and was like, "You turned off the water?" I'm like, "It's for like a half an hour." Are you kidding me?
Kirk, this is being recorded. No. We did have some questions, by the way. We had two more things. So will this now live on HousePlace's YouTube? Yes, we need to upload this, right?
It is on there.
As well as many other episodes.
Unlisted. I mean, it's unlisted right now. I'll make it public. Yeah.
We got that. And then also there was a question of, will Kirk's beloved father make an appearance? And you have a dream of this, don't you, Kirk? Don't you have a dream of who plays your father?
Absolutely. I mean, should I keep it a secret, or should I say who I think would be absolutely perfect if we could get him to do it?
I mean, why not? Somebody send it to him. Does anyone know? Can we get like direct contact? Go ahead, Kirk.
Is anyone friends with Albert Brooks? Can we get Albert Brooks, please, on the line? Just have him watch the show and be like, "Yeah, I'll do that. I can see that."
He would be ideal.
This show's dumb enough for me to be in.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
he would be great.
That would be amazing. Okay, so everybody out in there, go find Albert Brooks.
Yeah, if you happen to know Albert Brooks, please just send him a link.
Does he have a bathroom that needs to be renovated? Is there any construction that needs to be done in Albert Brooks's home?
Yep,
we're willing to trade.
We'll do it. Yeah. We'll do it for free. We'll demo it for free.
Yeah, we won't actually fix it.
We'll destroy anything.
We don't know how to fix things.
Yeah.
Well, that was super fun, guys.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. That was cool.
Thank you, Drama 34, Brice and Dave, for allowing us to be part of your 34 for 34.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we should say, is this 26 or 27? What day are we? I mean, it's like what are days?
This is 27.
This is 27. Okay, so we should make a couple of announcements. We are going to be watching Fortune Rookie, the entire series of Fortune Rookie on Monday.
With Janet Varney.
And then on our final, with Janet Varney, we actually gotta start working on that. I'll text her right after this. And then there's a bunch more days. We're actually I don't want to spoil all of the days, but hopefully there's a certain television show that you guys can all binge on Saturday. And then we are going to do the final night. Brice and I are going to host a thing that's going to be all about the showcase and some of the showcase sketches that went from live that ended up being shot, which Kirk, you appear in some of that as well. But yeah, it's been really fun to do all this and to kind of look back at all the stuff and also talk about some of the upcoming stuff that we have that we're working on. We're editing right now. I mean, thankfully we did a lot of shooting. I'm sad we didn't shoot more HousePlace. It's been fun to be in quarantine with that footage, but we'll have to get that going when we get the A-OK to start pointing cameras at things again.
And hugging.
Embracing.
Oh, I miss hugging.
and talking closer than 6 feet apart.
Yeah. That's an episode, by the way. You got to do the quarantine makeover where you put 6-foot halls, like they're all 6-foot cubes of rooms. There's something in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Putting the footprints on the floor so that people know how far apart to stand. Yeah. Have you seen that in lines? Sometimes when people have to line up.
Yeah.
It's like Les Nessman in WKRP's office. Remember that deep cut from the show where he didn't have an office, so he taped a wall around. So that'd be good.
Did you just reference WKRP in Cincinnati?
It happens more often than you would think.
You may have played with that for Ohio. Come on.
That's impressive that we're quoting sitcoms from the early 80s.
Yeah. I mean, that went to mid 80s. Come on, we're on a show. We're on a chat right now with a star of a sitcom from the early 80s. So let's true. Let's not brush that away, Kirk.
Let's not. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. That's Wesley right there.
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't watch the Mitchie Cook thing that we put up yesterday, you guys should check that out. That was a pilot presentation that we hadn't released, and I rewatched it yesterday and was cracking up at Brice's work on that one. Bryce, you've had a good two. I
have, yeah. These two are probably my and then this weekend I got some stuff coming up. So yeah.
You're the best.
Oh, thanks.
Bryce. We love
That's
you.
why we saved it for the end.
Yeah. Closer, guys. He's a closer.
Certainly is. Always was.
Mark Kelly.
Mark Kelly in the house.
So fun to see him on there.
Yeah, Mark Kelly was watching. Pam was watching. That's very cool. Very cool.
Mark, you're the best. So psyched you were able to be a part of it.
Final thoughts from Kirk and Matt Ted.
Matt Ted.
I'm glad you guys all stuck around. Thank you for watching. I love the show, and I love working with Matt and David and Brice. And if we're lucky, we're going to keep making. I mean, whether we sell the show or not, I'm going to continue to make the show because I don't care. I just don't care. And then someday, like people are going to be like, "You're visibly older in these episodes. Like you've been doing this for what? What is this show?"
I mean,
it's just what I love to do.
Some things you do for money, some things you do for love.
Things you do for love. But I couldn't do it without Matt Corboy. Matt is a great improviser and just a great dude and super fun to work with. And who actually has deep construction skills that you never get to see on this show.
Yes, he does.
He knows how to build stuff.
Yeah. That's how good of an actor I am, guys.
Okay, well, thank you guys, everybody, for joining in, and we got some more for our 34 days stuff, but please go to the HousePlace YouTube, go to the HousePlace Instagram, follow Kirk and Matt and Brice and the Drama 3-4 world, and find all the actors, and just enjoy the whole HousePlace world, because we certainly do.
Thank you guys for watching, and thanks you, Brice,
everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Brice.
And Matt.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.